Hi, I'm Danielle, and this is my 10 must-have camera accessories. Everything I mentioned in this video will be linked below, and they are affiliate links, so it will help me with this channel and give me a small commission at no extra cost to you. So the first thing we're going to talk about that are a must-have for me are extra batteries, which I keep in this small case. I have the Fujifilm X-T3, and I use one already in there, and then I have 4 extra batteries. These are all third-party batteries except the one that's in camera already, and they work phenomenally. I definitely recommend getting third-party batteries. They're much cheaper and they work great, so it's a plus. So 2, this is an external battery pack. This is 20,000 milliamps, so it can charge my phone or my camera many times. So it's very useful, whether it's to help charge my phone, my LED light, my camera, some other extra batteries with other chargers I have for them. It's definitely a must-have in my book. 3, another must-have are a USB-C cable, which is here, and a micro USB cable. The USB-C is to actually charge my camera, and with most new mirrorless cameras, you can charge it with the USB-C, and most of them actually don't even provide chargers, so this is the only way of charging it. And micro USB is to charge my little accessories that aren't really called up to date. So my LED light or some of my other little some chargers I need this to charge my batteries itself for the camera. So this is both must-haves. 4. So for me, I prefer a wrist strap rather than the strap that goes around your neck. I feel like I have more emotion and I have more capabilities with this than just having something restricted to me. And another thing that I like about this one, it's adjustable, so as soon as I put it on and see if the camera drops, it slings right up to my wrist, which is an awesome thing to have. This one's made out of paracord. It's cheap, and it can hold up to 500 pounds, so trust me, it's not going to drop my camera. And actually, with number 5, it is also connected to my camera, and that's a screen protector. This is a glass screen protector for the Fujifilm, but I definitely recommend either getting some type of screen protector because, especially with mirrorless, we look through our screens a lot, whether you're looking through the electronic viewfinder or the actual LCD itself. You don't want any scratches on that. You want to be able to see exactly what your picture is going to look like, so it's definitely a plus to see that there. Number 6, and that's extra SD cards, which I also put in this case right here with multiple more. So you always don't, just like battery life, you want to have enough battery and you want to have enough storage. So storage is a big thing. I always carry extra SD cards. In my camera already, I have 2 128 gigabytes. So I always keep those in there, and then I will format them and clear them out once I'm done with the shoot or something like that. And another thing that goes hand in hand with this are SD card readers. So I have a USB-C card reader that has a regular SD card and a micro SD card reader. So this is for my MacBook Pro. And then I also use a Lightning SD card reader. So this is like when I use either for my iPhone or my iPad, and it's just a quick way to see my photos larger. And I can also, with my iPad, get quick editing done if I need to. 7. So when I mentioned having extra storage, it's really a big thing. So right here is one of my 1 terabyte another external hard drive. So with this external hard drive, I always back up my footage and put it right on there right away. At least I have it there. And what I also have is the regular cord that came with it, which is USB type A, and then I bought another one for USB type C to connect to my MacBook Pro as well. This is definitely a must-have, and for anyone who either has Amazon Prime or is looking to Amazon Prime, I really recommend it because not only can you get the 2-day shipping for all the stuff that you might need to get, like all of these accessories that you see here, but also they have unlimited photo storage. So all of my pictures not only are backed up on my drives, but they're also backed up on there too. So I always have a backup no matter where I am, and it's always on a cloud. So if I need to access them from across the world, and if I don't have this with me, which is very odd, but if that's the case, then I can still see my photos. The only thing about that, you cannot really back up your video, but if you do mostly photography, definitely recommend having Amazon Prime. For the money it costs per month, it's so worth it. So 8, a major thing that I always have with me is some type of cleaning stuff. So right here I have a lens pen, which is just to wipe off some dust or whatever, and I also have lens cleaner. But something that you always see in my bag in so many different compartments, these are just some I pulled out of my backpack, my camera bag. I have just a couple different, some brand new that I haven't even touched yet, but like a whole bunch of microfiber cloths that are always needed, whether it's just to wipe off something on your lens or it's something to wipe off on your camera itself. Like maybe you don't want the LCD screen looking all smudgy and stuff like that, maybe from your face, oils your face or your fingers, then you can wipe that off as well. And one more thing that is a must-have, this right here, an air blower. I tell you not, those little dust specks that you cannot get off, this does the job. Whether this also helps clean your sensor, which is a major thing. So every single time I switch out my lens or anything like that, I turn my camera upside down, give it a couple squirts of air, bursts of air right into the sensor, clean that, the dust comes right off, as well as the lens. I always turn that upside down, couple bursts of air comes out, and all the dust will come off. So you always do it upside down so you can get none of the dust actually lodged in the creases of the camera. Number 9. So number 9 is tripod. This tripod right here actually goes up to 65 inches or so, and it's not only a tripod, but it also turns into a monopod. You can take this off right here and then connect it to this. And it's definitely a great thing to have, because whether you're doing landscape photography or if you're doing long exposure shots or star photography, it's great because there's no movement in your shot and you can just get beautiful photos instead of it being handheld. So you can lower your shutter speed, and it's just a great thing to have. Last but not least, number 10, the Satechi travel charger, which is 75 watts. This thing is always with me, whether it's in my camera bag or just sitting at home. I always have it because it has 1 USB-C port and 3 USB type A ports. And so I always use it to charge my laptop and then charge whether it's my batteries or charge my phone or whatever it might be. This is always with me and it's always easy to use. And there's also a newer one out there, if you guys are interested, that has 2 Type-C ports instead of so it takes one of these away. But this is honestly perfect for me. I don't really need another one, but if you guys are interested in that one too, I will have that one linked below. These are all great items to have, and I recommend if you have any suggestions on other ones you guys might like and your must-haves, let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely check them out. And thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Catch you guys next time.